Pokémon!
And we're live! Good evening! Whoa, why am I so out of focus? Come on. Focus on me. There we are. It's focusing well. I apologize for the mess behind me. I have just moved house and everything still needs to be unpacked. Behind me you will see massive boxes of classic stuff and all that jazz. So yes, it is a lot, but getting through it. And first stream since moving, which is fantastic. I can't actually believe it. Never, I thought it'd be much longer than this with the laptop being repaired, but I'm back and I'm ready to start streaming and ready to start making videos and all that shit. And I'm really, really happy to be here. God, I have missed streaming so much. It's definitely not something that really drives channel retention because no one really gives a shit, but it's still really cool to see, you know. But yes, it's been a weird point getting to this, just setting up in the new place and getting everything done. Fun fact, I almost got demonetized for this stream, which is really weird. So, I type in a bunch of keywords, including Scarlet and Violet and stuff. And, this funny thing, it says limited advertising. And then I realized why. I misspelled the word Scarlet. And the way I had spelled it, I'm like, wait, what does the other spelling mean? So I go over to Google. Turns out it's an escort service. So I almost demonetized myself because I accidentally misspelled Scarlet to sound like an escort service. Okay, that is a thing that happens now on this damn channel. And wow, my microphone is peaking quite a bit. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. There we go. I do not know how this is functioning, but it is all good. Now, I'm going to open up the chat on my phone on the side here because at the moment the damn Patreon thing is blocking the way, because that's convenient. Let's take a look. Let's switch to all messages. There we go. So let's read some of the chat now for a while. There, let's pop that for there now. Why is that not? Oh, that should not have happened. There we are. So, to steal a joke from Pokemon X, more like Pokemon XXX. Yeah, that is kind of thing. How much longer until the presentation? 20 minutes. I do not know when it's going to arrive, but if you want to go grab a cup of tea, then go feel free to. I've already had my cup of tea. As I tend to. I always have a cup of tea before stream, just to make sure it's all going there. Just got Optus Prominum's Shatter Glass. Yeah, that's an alright one. I feel it's a bit overhyped, and some of the bits are prone to breakages if you manhandle him, but yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, Pokemon Master 6. I remember that shit. That was something else. Oh my god, that was really something else. Also, I don't know if this is gonna do anything. I'm gonna turn on the live stream group. Whoa, what the heck was that? So I'm gonna turn on the live chat and the live stream just in case any of my mates want to join in this, like Toy Guy or any of the YouTube guys, if they want to join in the fun. I'm gonna leave that open just in case. I don't think anyone's gonna hop in, but it's worth a shot, who knows. So yeah, am I in a garage? Yes, I've just moved house and I'm still unpacking. This garage will become a recording space in time, but at present it is just a bit weird. Most likely getting Gen a half of Switch Online. Okay, I don't think we're going to be getting any of the Pokemon games on Switch Online. I think it's far more lucrative for them to remake them in the style of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl on a budget. Because don't forget, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, for all the criticisms people had, they were incredibly successful. The highest selling Pokemon games to date before Scarlet and Violet came out. So, you guys can complain about the way that was all you like, but those games were successful and there are more of those coming. Whether they're coming today or whether they're coming later down the line remains to be seen. I'm kind of thinking we might see some of that today and then maybe see just Scarlet and Violet DLC along with that. It's hard to say, but, you know. Now let's continue. Opinion on the New Age RC mold? It's pretty good. Not one of my favorites, but it's done quite well. Kind of sad that this is the way it is now, but Scarlet Violet DLC is great. One thing I kind of wish is that the DLC was of the level of other DLC companies, because you look at stuff like Xenoblade, and, well, the DLC they're putting out is just something else. I mean, look at Torna, the expansion of Torna. Hell, look at the Splatoon expansions. You know, expansions don't have to be just another area and that's it. But, you know, Pokemon doesn't tend to be doing that. I haven't played a lot of mainline Pokemon. I always do these events and I take a look at them just to see if it's a good jumping back on point, but I always seem a bit disappointed. But hey, I'm open to going back in. I'm open to going back in if they're willing to show me some, you know, if they're willing to lend me an olive branch, then I'm willing to go back in. Anyone think it's weird that Hasbro seems to be avoiding Transformers Energy and... You mean Energon? I'm guessing that's a... autocorrect. Energon. Not yet. They've just started Armada. I think Energon will come in time. It's just... the floodgates have finally opened. The design team have finally gotten out of their way, and now that Warden's out of the way, they're like, right, we can represent the whole brand, not just G1. They've got to work through it. They're giving us a lot of stuff, but they have to spread it out. They can't just do it all at once and open the floodgates too quickly. BDSP was indeed successful, Jared. It was very, very fucking successful. Let me pull it up for you. Let's see. Yep. So, let's take a look. You're saying, yeah, I know a lot of people like, oh, the game wasn't that great. It can't have been successful. Well, I'm loading up an article right now, and you'll be able to see in just a second. It's taking ages to load, but... Oh, here we go. Here we go. So, I am going to switch to the desktop mode. Let's see this. See this? Major milestone. 12 months. Look at that. 17.6... Oh, no, that's the original. I'm fucking stupid. So not as much as the original. But still, 14 million copies. That's a fucking lot. So you're saying that's not successful. That's fucking successful. I don't know what you guys are saying, but... Wait. Hang on a minute. Why is it not showing anything? Oh, that's right, because I went back into the damn thing. It's just being dumb. So it did show, it's just being stupid. Aha. I'm dumb. I am very dumb. I was freaking out. Okay, so. Oh yes, uncensored DrLockdown swearing. Yes, you hear it while you can in these live streams. Let's see. Energon Megatron has a core class coming. Yeah, I've heard about that. I'll believe it when I see it. It could just be something else. Crown Tundra was just the ruin to the ruined Wi-Fi. I don't know. I never played Crown Tundra. Let's see. I don't know about... let's see. Opinions on Sonic? I loved Mania. I haven't played that many Sonic games. I played about an hour or two of Frontiers, and that was alright. It was fine. What else? Oh my god, it is buggered. So what is going on? So it is actually buggered. Okay, let's see. Why is this not functioning? Okay, now it's done. Now it's done. So now you can see this. Why wasn't the damn screen working first? That's weird. That's weird. Okay, whatever. But you can see it's a lot of units. You can see it's a lot of units, so you don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about that at all. Thoughts on Legacy? Energon may be a bomb burst retool. Oh god. Not a bomb burst retool. Bomb burst was not a, Yeah, Bomb Burst was not a fantastic toy. It's just missing so many locking tabs. And how would you get a tank out of a damn bat's weird thingy? A tank out of a jet weird thing? I don't fucking know. Doesn't really matter. Thoughts on Armada Legacy Prime? Legacy Armada Prime? Fucking fantastic. Looks like the best commander they've ever done. Really hyped for it. Want a core class Sari Sumdak? Yeah, I could do it. Maybe if they even did the botcon type, you know, the Windblade redeco, that would be kind of nice. I mean, although I guess, you know, redoing everything botcon did was more of a Warden thing than a Mark and Evan and Ben thing, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm glad I've at least fixed this thing now, even though, wow, the latency is really bad. Welcome to Australian internet. Fuck you, I suppose. Legacy cores have not been a win so far. Yeah, they've been really weird. Repack of Hot Rod was blech. Shockwave was eh. Skywarp misses Purple Pain and Null Rays. Yeah, Iguanas is fantastic, but G2 Megatron is fine, but you know, the original is better. Bomb Burst was kind of eh. Seems like they're the way I see it. I'm actually writing a script on it for eventual legendary shit, but I'll just go into it briefly. I feel that they're sort of pulling... What's the term I'm looking for? Damn, I'm running on caffeine at the moment, and I'm just completely out of sorts. Ah, fuck. They're spreading themselves too thin. They're moving things over to SS86 and into Legacy at the same time, and I just feel... It just feels like they're, you know, spreading out and still not putting in the hard yards for it. Apparently they're going to be deluxe S. Yeah, I've seen those. I actually knew about Magnus for quite some time, even before the Leak Squad knew it. I have a contact that I know for that one. Magnus, well, I think a Magnus could be pretty good because the Kingdom one was pretty fucking terrible. Yeah, the Siege one is pretty good. I know a lot of people hate that one because of the mishmash of aesthetics, but I really like the Siege one. But, as for Commander, as long as it's new mold, yeah, great. Sure. Could be fantastic, could be terrible. I'll just wait and see what it is. My main problem earlier with SS86 was that it was oversaturating G1 on top of Earthrise and what we had in Kingdom as well. But now that we've got diversity in the brand, I don't really mind it at all. It's not that big of an issue. Shockwave, yeah, Shockwave was actually just so lazy. They tried to do something different from the Combiner Wars version, yet they did the exact same thing as the Combiner Wars version, only worse. And I know Firebite's in the chat and is going to read that and hear that and is going to be pretty mad at that because he loves that figure. I'm really sorry, but eh. Core Magnus truck is used for the new Leader Optimus mold. Why though? Earthrise already works great. I don't get that. SS86 Brawn, I'm guessing it'll just be a bit boring like the other SS86 Deluxes. Until they make a great redeco of it. I mean, that happened with Blur, that happened with Cup into Orion Pax, that happened with Perceptor into Magnificus. Yeah. So, but yeah, basically every SS86 Deluxe gets a fantastic redeco down the line that just manages to make the mold shine much, much more. Hell, Jazz into, I mean, Jazz had Reprolails anyway, but Jazz into Jackpot, that was a good example. Not really Knockout, I feel that was a bit of a mishmash, but Knockout was, you know, pretty good. No, sorry, the Jackpot was pretty good. By the way, if you're in Australia, go check your local TK Maxx's. They've got really cheap, really cheap Golden Disc Collection figures. Like, I'm talking $20 a deluxe. Go there, absolutely. Bumper, Bumble Jumper, we already had the core class that you can just replace the head, so it's not really a thing. Waiting for the SS86 figures of the dead-only characters. Extra battle damage at Earthrise Prowl. That's how they re-released Prowl. They just have battle damage up the wazoo. Oh god. That would be pretty stupid. Hey, this is a Pokemon stream. We're talking about Transformers through the chat, and it's a fucking Pokemon stream. I haven't even mentioned why I'm watching this in the first place. Mystery Dungeon. I'm here for Mystery Dungeon. I'm talking about, I might get back into the franchise. The reason I'm live streaming this is because apparently there may be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tonight. So, yeah. If that does get released, I'm going to be extremely happy. Damn, my glasses are fogging up. The ventilation here is not fantastic. Oh well. I am really hoping that they announce Mystery Dungeon, because Explorers of Time, Darkness, Sky, the trilogy of that, it's peak of the franchise. Like, there is nothing better than that, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, Gen 4 was great, Gen 5 was great, but that story hits you, especially at the end. Remake or a new game? I'm leaning on remake, just because, you know, if they wanted to make a new game, they'd probably have to justify moving the franchise forward. And if they wanted to move the franchise forward, then they'd have to do a whole bunch of other stuff. Spike Chunsoft is fully capable of making a big open-world Pokemon game. Spike Chunsoft has some pretty good devs under their belt, but I just feel they want to play it safe, especially with the Pokemon license at the moment. A lot of it really plays it safe. Actually, to be fair, Pokemon Snap was pretty... Hero's pretty good, at least. Wasn't really into it myself, but, you know. A new Legends game, that would be pretty good, but I can't see it happening. I mean, Legends sold alright, but Scarlet and Violet sold way more, so I think it's more gonna... Wait, hang on, there's a bug over there. Let's get that bug done. Yeah, I reckon that they're just gonna make a new game using those kinds of mechanics slowly being brought in. Super Mystery Dungeon Slaps 2, I bought it, never played it. I bought a lot of 3DS games that I've never played, and I really need to get around to them. Describe the ending of Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time to a friend. Then you cried. Then they cried when they heard the music. It's all this... Yeah, anyone who's played the Explorers games, the ending makes you cry. Would you get Hideki Nagamura to compose for a Pokemon game? I don't really think it's that appropriate, unless it was a fully stylized game like that. I feel there'd be better composers for that. More appropriate composers, at least. And I said this earlier, but no, we're not going to be getting... I do not think they're going to bring it to Switch Online. Pokemon would find a much more lucrative way to bring it, which is remake it with minimal effort. And keep in mind, this is coming from a guy who actually liked Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But I'm kind of concerned that the success of that game will embolden them. I know a lot of you are not going to believe me on that, but I do believe so. Declan, buy a game and actually play it. Challenge fail. No, I do play a lot of games. I bought Persona. I'm working through Persona 4 Golden. It's pretty good. But yeah, nah. Horror-themed Pokemon, yeah. That's one franchise that's one genre I don't find myself getting into. I don't really care about horror games. I don't really like horror in general. It's just not my cup of tea, so to speak. BSP wasn't as bad as everyone said. I'm kind of agreeing on that one, but I do understand it's not what the community wanted. The community's been asking for one consistent thing, and the Pokemon Company just isn't going to deliver on that because of their release schedule. They can't deliver that perfect Pokemon experience because the nature of game development, they're insisting on releasing a game once or twice a year, so it's just not going to happen. Thoughts on emulators? Emulators work great. Sometimes you can't afford or don't have access to a console, like, I own a Wii U and I own Xenoblade X, but I didn't have access to it while I was moving house, so I emulated that. Sometimes people are poor, sometimes there are games that are abandonware, that sometimes the consoles brick themselves, you know. Emulation is fine, just if you can support the franchise, do. If you can't, then that's understandable. Is it true that Scarlet and Violet open world is bad because the developers refuse to let the dev... No. Well, it's yes and no. They don't want to bring on other team members because they're concerned with the too many cooks idea. Too many cooks spoil the broth is how the saying goes. They don't want more developers muddying the waters of their vision, which I think is total bogus, but it's the way they want to do it. They want to keep as few devs on it as possible and just keep it all inside the company. They're not hiring other people like Monolith Soft does for every Xenoblade game. That's a them problem, and if you're... Either you accept it, or you just stop playing Pokemon like I have. I haven't played Pokemon since Shield or Sword. I only played Legends Arceus and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and before that, it was X and Y, so I've taken big gaps. Satellaview emulation, yeah, abandonware and things that you cannot get anymore. It's, you know, it's just a thing. Let's see. If I wasn't bothered with them, I only got a second-hand copy of Brilliant Diamond to get Darkrai and Arceus. I've still yet to catch Darkrai. I have everything for it, but, you know. Want an open-world version of... I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, fuck. Want an open-world version of Gen 1? Not gonna happen. They've already remade Gen 1. That's their remake. The Let's Go games is their remake. They're done with that. 4 minutes to go. I'll go check it in a minute. Okay. Haven't played a Pokemon game since X and Y. That was me up until PLA and BDSP. Wish you could play the online War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron on illegitimate copies. I think you can. I think they updated that, but then there was some stuff happening, and I don't know, there's some drama going on because apparently the balance patch makers were racist idiots. I don't know, but apparently the actual patch for accessing online itself is fine. I'm just leaving it. I'm not really a multiplayer guy outside of a few exceptions like Splatoon. High Moon games can only be played by emulation these days. Actually, I own the physical editions for PlayStation 3, so I can play those. Didn't play much of Sword and Shield. Yeah, not really. Oh well. It's 3 minutes to go, so I think we should get going. I'm gonna turn this up. Yes, let us begin. Now I gotta actually find where the flying fuck the Pokemon thing is. I got no idea where it is. Pokemon Presents. Time to Google this shit. Lots of React channels, like myself, with the stereotypical... No, that's 2022. Yeah, no, lots of but they've got the stereotypical React face, so that's not my kind of thing. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? React. Damn it, so many damn Reacts. I just want the original one. That's not gonna help. That's not helpful. Can I raise my volume? I can try. I was peaking a lot earlier, so I can bring it back up and hope that I don't peak again. That's about as much, unless I get advanced properties. Microphone. Wait, why is my microphone all the way down again? What the hell? Why is it all the way down again? That's weird. Testing. Bring up the microphone. I think it was on 6 decibels above. Yeah, I think that was it. Let me know if the microphone's functioning properly. Okay. I'm just seeing a bunch of reaction channels, so I'm not actually seeing it. This is a pain in the ass. Where the hell is it? More fucking React channels. This is just... Yeah, I did that. Pokemon official channel. Why wasn't that showing up earlier? Okay, that was a pain in the ass, but, that should do it. Okay. I can't enter full screen mode yet, so we have to deal with all of the bullshit on the side with the live chat. God, yeah, average DrLockdown scuffed stream. I mean, I'm not the most scuffed streamer on the platform. Trust me, it's not that stressed. Hey guys, Moist Critical here today. We're going to watch DrLockdown. God, I wish. Okay, I'm gonna mute the Premiere sound just in case it's a copyright claim. I can't imagine it will be, but yeah. Let's take a look. Got the live chat. Long time no see. Hope you've been well and everything, IRL. It went smoothly. Yes, it did. Everything's finally back under control. Hope to see the new video like Superatron. Yeah, I've been working hard at Superatron all afternoon. I think I'm sitting at about 25 minutes of video done. Yeah. So yeah, so far, yeah. So many modern figures look 15 years old. I'm guessing there's the Armada. Oh, yellow. Ah, fair enough. Anyway, there we go. Good to go. Okay, here we go. Here we are. Let me know if the audio's kind of scuffed. I don't think I can change it that much, but...
Hello, everyone. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
God, that animatronic Pikachu
February
is so fucking
Pokemon
creepy.
Day.
This is... Oh,
this is
God.
the date that the Pokemon
that
Red
is
and
so
Pokemon
creepy.
Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series.
Yeah, nah, I'm not vibing with that.
At the time,
yeah, kill the rat. Yeah, definitely kill the rat.
Pokemon had been
definitely
discovered.
kill the rat.
But now that number has grown to over 1,000.
Yeah, can we
to
just
all you trainers
pan
around
to
the world who have
pan to the
journeyed
left a
together with
bit?
your Pokemon over
Can you
the
pan to the
years,
left a bit, please?
We are so thankful for your
Just
support.
a little bit to the left.
In today's presentation, we will be bringing
No?
you all sorts of news about
Okay,
Pokemon.
fuck me, I guess.
First, we would like to talk about this year's Pokemon World Championships,
Okay,
the first
so
ever to be held in Japan.
wait, doesn't usually
Mr.
get
Chris
held
Brown,
in Japan?
Take it away.
Wait, what the fuck, Chris Brown? That no, what? Don't. Oh, thank
Hello,
God.
Pokemon trainers. I'm Chris Brown.
That
from the
Chris
Pokemon
Brown.
Company International.
Okay, thank
I'm
God.
So glad
I thought it was a
to join you
different
again
Chris
to talk
Brown.
About our annual Pokemon World
Oh
Championships.
God, I thought it was they were pulling
This
an Ed
past year in
Sheeran for a
London,
second there.
More than
Oh my God.
10,000 trainers from all over the world gathered together to celebrate Pokemon.
They're censoring the
and
T-shirts because they don't want to
experience
feature
epic battles.
company logos on
Thank
it.
you
That's
to all the trainers who made the London World
that's a
Championships
little
our
silly.
largest ever. And congratulations
Yes, it's
again
gone.
to
Thankfully,
our
the
newest
animatronic
world
is gone.
champions.
Thankfully, the
Now I'd
animatronic
like to share
doesn't have
with
to
you all
haunt us
some
anymore.
details
So
about our next event.
you can be
The
thankful for that.
2023 Pokemon World
So I'm
Championships
going to bring
will
that
be
there.
held
For
in
some
Japan
reason, I find it very
for the
weird
very
hearing
first
my
time.
voice through.
We look forward
this,
to trainers
without being
battling
able
in
to
the
hear
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon
Kinda
Violet
weird.
games.
I don't get that way
the
when playing
Pokemon Trading
saxophone.
Card
It's just
game,
when talking.
Pokemon
Just
Go,
when talking on a stream.
and Pokemon Unite.
No idea why
August
it's like
11th
this.
to 13th at the
But hey, I'm happy to
Pacifico
listen to the sound of
Yokohama.
the left
For
headphone.
more than a decade, we have created special artwork to honor each location
I mean,
and
the
makes the
artwork
World
looks pretty
Championship
good.
experience unique.
Pokemon
Today,
does
I am
great
happy to
artwork,
share
and then the
key
actual
art
games
for
themselves just look
Yokohama for the
blech.
very first time. Let's have a
We
look.
could have done amazingly, but nope. Yeah, I mean, looks good to me. Yokohama. Well, it's a nice
The
place,
World
I guess.
Championships is so special because of how our community from around the world comes
Oh,
together.
they have the
to
same
play
chair as
Pokemon.
me. I just
We
realized
can't wait
that.
to see you there.
Just
And
realized
for
they have
those
the
that
exact
can't
same
make it,
chair as me.
be
God,
sure to catch
gaming
all
chairs
the
are an
action on our
absolute.
live broadcast
They're
all
an
weekend
absolute scam, and I can't believe I
Thank
ended up
you.
falling for that during COVID and when I got a new chair. Oh,
Thank you,
no.
Mr.
Oh
Brown.
God, it's back! It's back! I'm just.
We can't
going
wait
to
to see
cover
everyone
the part
together
of
in
the
Yokohama
screen that
later
has
this
it on
year.
there. I don't want to see it.
Moving on,
I don't want to
please
see
have a
that
look at this
animatronic.
video.
Please no. Okay, first game. Same kind of oh, trading card game. I thought it was the same what's the term? The same museum system as the Scarlet and Violet reveal, so I thought it was gonna be some sort of DLC for Scarlet and Violet. I'm guessing it's gonna be some sort of anniversary card game. Maybe the original cards reproduced. Think of it as a like a G1 reissue, I'm guessing. That's a wild guess. Not that it really matters. god, remember the episode of Porn Stars when there's like, hey, here's like 75% of the world's Charizard stock in Pokemon card form. And it's like, nah, we can't buy this. And they just walked away from $1 million worth of profit. Oh god, those reality shows are so dumb. Ooh, shiny. Guessing someone is gonna be into it. They're treating this shit like the fucking serious chess game. Yeah, well, if this is a serious chess game, then we need the Tennyson Gambit. Although, unfortunately, I don't have a ballistic missile. Oh, God!
Classic
Not again.
Is designed to be a premium
Jesus,
Pokemon
please.
TCG
No.
set that will last a
Anyone else
lifetime.
find the Pokemon card game to be
Created by the
incomprehensible?
design
No,
firm
you're not
Nintendo,
alone, Firebite. I
creatures,
absolutely find that as well.
And the Pokemon
I
Company
don't
as a
understand it
joint
at all,
production.
and I don't really care. Show is
We'll be
basically a
providing
scam?
sneak peek
I
of the
can believe
product
that.
At the Pokemon World Championships.
$1,000 Pokemon cards,
So I hope you
Hasbro
will all
style.
come check it out.
Yes, I don't know how much it's going to cost. I don't care how much it's going to cost. They're just
We'd
pieces
like
of paper.
to announce a new Pokemon venture.
Venture
To tell
or
you
game?
more, we have Miss Min Young Kim from Netflix.
Please never
Mr.
show
Ishihara,
us that.
thank you for the kind
Please never show us
introduction.
that animatronic
Hi
after
everyone,
this event.
my name is Min-young Kim, and I
Oh God, it's
oversee
Robos
Netflix
and
film and
Flagship
series from Asia
Pikachu.
Pacific. Thank you for having us here today,
The fuck,
and I'm thrilled
you
to
thought the
share
fuck nose
how
looked
we're
bad with the
bringing
blank
Pokemon
soulless
and
eyes? No,
Netflix
those are
together
worse. Those
for
are
the
worse.
first time this year. At Netflix, we're passionate
first time this
about
year? Didn't they already
developing local
license the anime
programming
on
that
there?
entertains audiences around the world.
Yeah.
And so today,
This kind of stings
we're
though
pleased to
after they
announce
cancelled
that
a whole
Netflix,
bunch of
in
their
collaboration with the Pokemon
animation
Company,
deals. They
are
cancel a whole bunch of
producing a
shows
brand
just to
new
and then they
Netflix
end up
series,
licensing this.
the
I'm not saying
Pokemon
they're related,
Concierge.
but
We have
yeah,
a
this
group of
kinda
experts
stings.
here in Japan who are passionate about finding and developing original stories
heard a
from
while
Japan
ago about Netflix
that can
Pokemon thing.
excite audiences
Yeah, I imagine
all
it'll
over
be
the
going
world.
around.
And we are dedicated to adapting fan-favorite stories and manga into
Okay,
extraordinary shows.
Are you gonna actually show anything, or are
With
you just
this
gonna
title,
talk about it?
we're excited to marry an entirely new storyline that expands the Pokemon universe with groundbreaking stop-motion animation. To
Okay,
bring this new
I'm a little
world
bit
to life,
concerned about
we've
this.
partnered with the amazing creative team at Dwarf Studio.
Okay, so it's
The
not gonna.
series,
So they're not
which
gonna
will
show
be
anything
set
from
at the
OLM yet.
Pokemon
Now,
Resort,
thing I gotta
follows
know,
the story
if
of
they
our
start showing
concierge
footage from
Haru
the Pokemon
and the
anime
many
under
Pokemon who
OLM,
visit as
I'm gonna have
guests.
to exit
We
out
hope
of
you
this
enjoy
and
today's
mute
first look at the
because
Netflix
I
series
can't do
Pokemon
that.
Concierge.
OLM
and we can't
is
wait to
notorious
share
for
more
copyright
with you.
claims. It is just, it's not sustainable at all.
ここはポケモンリゾート。
Why is a jacket censored?
ポケモンたちが
Yeah, they don't want to
お
show
客
company
様として
logos
訪れ
on,
る場
you
所
know. I'm guessing, I didn't notice a thing, but often they'll censor
これは
company names on
そこで働く
jackets in
一人のコン
professional
シェルジュ
productions
の
just because they don't
お
want to
話
advertise other companies or they don't want to receive a cease and desist from the other company. Yeah, it's all kind of shit. Ooh, nice art style. You can actually show anything? No? Okay, fuck you
very
then.
much, Miss Kim.
You know, I'm gonna say it,
Pokemon
and I'm
Concierge
probably gonna get a
will
lot
be
of
new
flack for this,
animated
but
series brought to you
this
by
reminds
Netflix
me
and
for,
Pokemon.
this reminds me of the old
Please
Fan
stay
First
tuned for
Fridays
this
that
new
we
series
used to get
release.
back. The old Fan First Fridays we used to get back in 2020.
Now, we'd like to present
where they would
the
just
latest
talk about
news
things and then
about
not
our
actually
games.
show anything. I'm
Mr.
hoping it
Utsunomiya,
changes going
Please
forward.
take it away.
Hello,
Okay,
I'm
so
Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
I'm wondering what this is going to
Have
be.
you all been making
In
good
moment of
progress
truth,
with your treasure hunt in the Paldea
Spin-off,
region?
or is it going to be a spin-off, or is it
Today,
going to be
we have
DLC, or is it going
updates
to
on
be
the
a new
Pokemon
game?
Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. But first,
Nintendo
let's take
Switch
a look
has
at the latest
games.
updates about several of our other games.
Oh god, fuck off.
5-on-5 strategic team battle
Fuck
game
off.
Pokemon Unite.
This is the
We've
real
entered our
gambling
second
shit.
year of
Like,
service and surpassed 100
no joke, this actually
million
disgusts me,
total downloads.
these kinds of games. I know a
More
lot of
and
people are
more
like, oh,
Pokemon
it's just
have joined the
cosmetic,
fray,
oh, it's just this. Oh,
allowing
no,
for
no, no, no,
even
no.
more strategies
Fuck
and
off with
ways to
this
play.
live service bullshit. I'm sick and tired of
The
people
legendary
bending over
Pokemon
backwards
Bastion
to
is now
justify
joining
it.
Unite battles.
Enough's enough.
Its
Doesn't
Unite
matter
move
whether it's a shitty
is
Dota
Sovereign
ripoff or
Sword.
not. The
It can
monetization
cut a
is
broad
horrible, and
swath
it's
with
marketed
its
at
slash
kids.
attack.
And even if it wasn't
It can
marketed
also
at
charge
kids, the
its
whole thing
sword
just
with
sucks.
Eos energy to unleash a stronger attack. Use these huge attacks
Oh,
to
you're thinking
overwhelm your opponents.
Shogakukan or
don't
Showpro.
miss
OLM
out
is just the
on
animation
special
studio that
holoware.
contracted to make the show. Yeah, well, why is it that every other OLM show
The
that
adventure in
they make
Zacian's
ends up
Wheeled
getting
event is
copyrighted as
now
well?
underway.
It's just that studio
Complete
is just
missions to
completely
receive
cursed.
rewards.
I don't know why
You can
that
also
specific
obtain
studio,
Zacian's Unite license,
but they
so
just
be
they
sure
just happen to
join
be.
in.
It's just weird.
There's also a boss rush event
Even when they're not,
underway.
you know, associated
Stand
with that
against
production
formidable
company.
foes with your
I
allies
wish they would
and
put the
earn
gimmick.
rewards.
I don't know
Plus,
what that
to
coin
celebrate
is.
Pokemon Day, we're distributing a
League
gift
of
code for a
Legends?
special
Thankfully
item.
not.
And
It's
we're
not gonna
hosting an
make you that
invitation-only
toxic.
league to decide our
Brainwashing
intra-region
young
champions.
Pokemon fans
Check
into
out how the
Poke
battles are
Unite.
going on
Yeah,
the
nah.
official
That is
Pokemon
literally what
Unite
it is.
social
It
channel.
uses,
The
you
teams
know,
that win their
gambling
way
and
through
brainwashing
each league
techniques.
will come together in a
What
dramatic
for everyone
face-off
in this
in
chat, for all
Malaysia's
20 of you
Kuala
watching
Lumpur
this,
on March 18
watch
and
Let's Go
19.
Whaling,
Look forward
the
to
keynote
Asia's
presentation.
greatest Unite battles, and
You'll
we'll
never
keep
look at these
bringing
games
more
the same
to
way
enjoy
again.
in
I
Pokemon Unite
trust
in
me
the
on that.
future.
Not heard a single good thing about it. Apparently it makes a lot of money. I'm guessing this is that cafe game that they released a while ago, having an expansion. Didn't realize it was still a thing, but oh well. Fuck Tencent, just fuck live service games in general. They just stink. Whaling? Yeah, whaling is a gambling term. It's used
What's
to
this?
refer
Seems the
to
aroma of our
a
newest
whale
dish
is someone
has
who will
brought some
deliberately
customers
spend.
to the
They're the
cafe.
worst
Here
gambling
at the
addicts, the ones
cafe
that
in the
spend,
Pokemon Cafe
you know,
Remix
tens of
game,
thousands
you
of
meet
dollars on a single
Pokemon from
game.
the Paldea
It's a
region.
gambling term, and it's
Fuecoco,
often
and
used in
Quaxley
gacha games
whip
and
up plenty of
monetization.
servings of the
So
new
yeah,
Paldea
whaling.
dish,
Whaling
bringing
is the
delight to your
act
Pokemon
of
visitors.
going after these
Progress
people and
through
trying
the
to
event, and
trying to
you'll
make
be
as
able
much
to
money off
choose
them as
one of
possible.
these three to join your staff. Which one will you choose? To celebrate Pokemon Day in Pokemon Cafe Remix, we're also
realize this game was still a thing.
Special
I mean,
in-game great
good for
chef
people who are
outfit
playing it,
for
but
Greninja.
just seems like a
And there's more.
side
You can
game
now
that's not
deliver
really
to
that
a whole
popular. I
array
never hear
of
anyone talking about
5-star
this.
chef Pokemon
So
that
whale's
have
the
appeared in the past.
personification of baiting
To
victims
celebrate
into
this special
into the sunk
development,
cost
you can enjoy
fallacy.
a bonus
Yeah, that
11
and other
times
things. Yeah,
express delivery
it's
right
not just
now
that; it's
without
full-on
using
addiction.
in-game currency. Play Pokemon
Seriously,
Cafe
look up
Remix
Let's
on
Go
Nintendo
Whaling
Switch
keynote
or your mobile
presentation.
device.
That'll just
And
cover
discover
everything that
what
they
new
do.
Pokemon
The one
and
thing that really
outfits
disgusts
may
me is
show
in
up
that
your
presentation they
cafe
say,
next.
"As for the morality, we can talk about it later," and then they never bring it up again. Wait, what the fuck? Whoa!
Hope you're ready.
Are they actually?
Those with the strongest convictions
Oh,
will
no.
win.
I thought they were. I thought I was wrong and they were actually porting the game, but
Shine
no.
on.
It's just Pokemon Master Sex.
Shall we begin?
Ugh.
Mystery.
At once,
Ah.
go.
Come on.
You got my hopes up for a second there. You got my hopes up. I thought I was actually wrong, and I was happy to be wrong.
To become the strongest in all the world.
Well, what the hell is that voice acting?
I want to be as strong as Lee.
Oh god, what is this voice
I'm gonna
acting?
be even stronger.
Pokemon Master Sex. Yeah, it's a thing that like, it's a thing where basically they tried to have Pokemon Masters EX, and they made the hashtag for it on Twitter. But
But I think
when you
I'll cover you in the
type it out,
color
it
of
just
sea.
comes out as something else. Every time you hear the word fallacy, always think of some snobby dork at uni saying it. Yeah, nah, seriously. Whaling techniques are disgusting. Why are these voice actors so
Want to be the
bad?
one who beats
Jesus!
the unbeatable champion.
They just sound like Americans
Let's
trying to
get
copy
this
the
started.
British accents. Oh my god. Seriously, just hire the Xenoblade dubbing studio. That's literally all you have to do. Ah, god.
Pokemon Masters.
Also, fuck monetization. Why is exactly Unite bad? Because monetization and scamming kids out of their money. I have...
Moving on. Please have
I've
a look at this
thought about
video.
reviewing Studio Series Devastator, but it's been far too long and I've already upgraded him. It's a bit too much. Yeah, American British, the best kind of British, where they don't actually care.
Buenas noches.
Oh, they're actually releasing Pokémon Sleep now? Okay, so they're actually going ahead with Pokémon Sleep. Okay. Huh. People were excited for this? Fine then.
Good night.
Not actual game. They have to put the fucking... They have to put this disclaimer. Read the disclaimer. No actual gameplay footage. Dramatization. Pokemon Sleep does not include AR functionality, and it just disappeared from the screen. Pokemon go the fuck to sleep. Wait, hang on. I'm concerned that's going to be copyrighted music, so I'm just going to mute that. I know a few government officials here in the US have been working on getting loot boxes banned illegal. Yeah, every country should be doing that, but it's not going anywhere because, you know, money's to be made and they'll fight it tooth and nail. I mean, I like the art style of the Pokemon in this trailer, but it's not going to amount to anything because it's just a mobile game. I wonder how they're even going to monetize this one. It's probably going to be monetized. They're monetizing your sleep. Not actual gameplay footage. In other words, no, you can't sleep with Carnivore, you fucking degenerate. Oh my god. I mean, don't know what they're gonna end up doing, but I don't know what the game's gonna be about. If it can even be called a game, it's probably just a fixing your sleep habits app. Don't know why they put this in a presentation like this.
We can bring Pokemon Sleep to you later this year.
This is fucking dumb.
The idea behind Pokemon Sleep.
We need to get rid of cheap sugar too.
Look forward to waking up in the morning.
Yeah, fair.
To get a better idea of what you can expect.
I don't think it's Pokemon Bank. I think it's more just fixing people's sleep habits. Oh no, they're not gonna do a full in-depth thing on it, are they?
Takes place on a small island.
This is a 20-minute presentation. This is a 20-minute presentation, and they've wasted time on an announcement for the World Championships. They've wasted time on Pokemon Sleep, Gacha updates, Gacha updates, Gacha updates.
Your sleep will be measured, recorded, and analyzed.
This might be the worst live stream I've ever reacted to. This might be the most insulting live stream I've ever reacted to. No joke.
Snoozing.
Yeah, there's 5 minutes left in this presentation, if that. And they're doing a... Why are there so many bugs around here? I guess it is a garage, but... God, the bugs are more interesting than this fucking presentation. Pokemon makes me want to go to sleep.
It seems that each species of Pokemon has several sleep styles. Get lots of sleep and try to find them all. Enjoy going to sleep and waking up each day as you research the sleep styles of Pokemon together with Snorlax.
By using the Pokemon Sleep app regularly, you can have fun while tracking the regularity of your sleep or rest
rhythm.
This is
fucking stupid.
Pokemon Sleep will be available for iOS and Android devices later this year.
This is
Next,
fucking dumb.
We'd like to introduce the
I don't
device
get the
you
point
just
of
got
this,
a glimpse of,
whatever.
the Pokemon Go++.
So they're doing an
This is the Pokemon
This is dumb.
Go.
I don't even have anything to say with this. I don't know what the fuck to say about this. It's just literally
Sleep
nothing.
And Pokemon Go. It's very simple to use it with Pokemon
Yeah, nah.
Sleep. Press the button.
I'm at a
when
loss
you're
for
going
words.
to
I can't
bed.
riff on this. It's just boring. Just want to watch the reactions to
And
see the
press that
disappointment.
button
It's not even
once again
disappointment. It's
when you
just
wake up in the morning.
nothingness. It's just
like that, your
blank
sleep
stare.
data has been measured.
God, if I got baited into reacting to this just because I thought there would be...
within your Pokemon
Just
Go
because I thought there'd be
Plus+.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I'm gonna be so
Sing
pissed.
you lullabies.
This is just fucking
Grow
stupid.
friendlier the more sleep you get together.
And you know what the sad part
Even
is?
unlock
Pokemon fans will
new
eat this
alarm
up. They'll
sounds
say
for
that this is a perfectly
It's
good
like you're cuddled
presentation.
up to catch
When
some Z's
there
with
can be
Pikachu.
better ones. You look at State of Play, you
This
look at
device
Nintendo.
also has
You even look like a
instructions for
you even look like a
playing Pokemon
simple
Go.
you even look at a
Without even
simple
pulling out your
smaller
smartphone,
company
you
presentation
can
like
automatically
Fan
spin
First Friday with
Pokestops and
Hasbro.
throw regular Pokeballs at
This is
Pokemon.
just shit.
And now you can choose to throw
This is
Great
just
Balls
absolute
and
shit.
Ultra
And
Balls
no,
as
they're not
well
bringing back the
at the press
Pokemon
of a button.
Pokewalker.
There are future plans
They're not gonna
to
bother
add
with
new
it.
functionality that'll use your sleep data in Pokemon Go too.
As dumb as this
Stay tuned for
presentation is,
more.
Pikachu is still cute. Nah, well, it doesn't
What
warm
do
your
you
heart
think?
anymore with that damn
The
animatronic from
Pokemon
earlier.
Go++ device should be available to purchase
Yeah,
in
nah,
July.
this even if
And by
there's
linking
look,
the Pokemon Go++
if they have
to your
Pokemon Mystery
Pokemon
Dungeon
Go
at the
game,
end,
you'll
a
get
quick
access
presentation.
to special research in Pokemon
Yeah,
Go
it'll be great,
that
but
will
it's not going
allow
to
you
save
to
this. It's still going to
encounter
be a shit
Snorlax
presentation
wearing
either
a
way.
nightcap. Look forward to more news to come
is fucking
about
stupid.
Pokemon Sleep and the Pokemon Go++ device.
Yeah, nah, fuck this.
And next, we turn to the latest updates about Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet.
Okay, so
the
they
newest
can
games in the
announce something
Pokémon
really
series,
simple, or they're
which
going to
were
announce
released in
DLC.
November last year.
I know people are going to get really disappointed that there's nothing on Switch Online, but I don't think there's going to be. Oh, Confused Cabal. Wow, another donation. You seem to do this quite a lot. Well, thank you. Yes, Pokemon, one of the most mismanaged brands in gaming. But seriously, Doc, just hope your move went well and hope seeing the vids again. The move went great, and now it's finally saying it.
But seriously, Doc, hope the move went well and I look forward to seeing your vids again.
Yep, well, it did go quite well, and I'm working on the vids right now, so...
New Paradox Pokemon have been found in the Paldea region.
I mean, they look cool, but
it
I'm
seems
still not playing the
Walking
game.
Wake appears in Pokemon Scarlet.
They better not be raid
while
exclusives,
Iron Leaves
they'll
can
be
be
raid
found
exclusives.
in Pokemon Violet. You'll be able to catch them for yourself by claiming victory in a Terra Raid battle event. The event will begin not long after this broadcast, as soon as preparations are complete.
These shiny effects, look, that whole
hope you'll team up with family, friends, and other
thing,
trainers to take on this challenge.
Looking at it, it just looks so unpolished,
The
and
games will
it looks like
also
a
soon
weird
be able
art
to
style.
connect to
I have
Pokemon
not
Go.
liked the Pokemon art style since
In Pokemon
since
Go,
the
you
2D
can
stuff. Their
receive
jump to
gifts
3D
from
was
friends
so
or by
clunky.
visiting
It was okay
Pokestops
for
around the
Legends
world.
Arceus, but they've just stumbled
These
so
gifts
much.
come with postcards.
I don't
Once it's
really.
possible to connect these
More
games, you'll be able
generational
to send
gimmicks. Yeah, well,
postcards to
every
Pokemon
game needs a
Scarlet or
generational
Pokemon Violet
gimmick.
game, and you'll
What do you
find that
kinda
the pattern of
expect?
Vivillon that appear there will change based on the postcard's location data. And on the Pokemon Go side, the players who have
Do we
sent
need two
postcards
versions of the
will
same
find
game?
themselves able to catch
No, but
roaming
it
form
sells well,
Gimmighoul
so
in
they
that
keep doing
game.
it. If people stopped buying two
Try to
versions of the
collect
same game,
999
then
Gimmighoul coins
they would
to
stop
evolve
making two
Gimmighoul
versions of the
into
same
Golden
game.
Go.
But since people keep buying it,
We're also
then,
planning
yeah.
to begin Pokemon Home
Yeah, got the
support
laptop
for
working.
Pokemon
Yep,
Scarlet
it's fully
and
fixed
Pokemon
and
Violet
fully
early this
operational.
year.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, brought to you by Bethesda
Then you'll be
Studios.
able to
Nah,
bring
but
roaming form
honestly,
Gimmighoul that you've
the
caught
difference
in
between
Pokemon
Pokemon
Go
Company and
to
Bethesda
Pokemon
is people
Scarlet
think
and
Pokemon Company
Violet
is
via
justified for
Pokemon
their
Home.
decisions. Can't believe Pokemon stole
We
from
hope you
Crystal
look forward to
Empire,
it.
the one-gen gimmick. I don't know what that is.
And finally, we'd like
Honestly,
to
hate
share
the
our last
generational-
video for today with you.
Okay, last thing. I'm gonna stop
Please
reading
have a
the
look
chat.
at this.
This is gonna be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'll be really excited, but even then, it doesn't save the event. Oh, I had a toy of that bus. Yeah, I spent a few years in Japan as a kid, and I have a toy of that bus. Like a die-cast finger from Takara. Yeah, this is probably gonna be new Legends game or DLC for Scarlet and Violet. I can't imagine this being Mystery Dungeon. If only, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Yeah, it's gonna be a new Legends game, and they're not gonna show anything. Yeah, and watch this. CGI cutscene, no trailer, no gameplay. Wait, no, is this a new gen? Oh, they're just showing a new gen with a CGI cutscene and no gameplay. Okay. So I'm guessing it's DLC then? Okay, it's DLC. And no gameplay. Yep, just artwork. Just artwork again. Ugh. Yeah, this is fucking stupid. They're announcing DLC without even announcing what's in the
DLC will
DLC.
be available for purchase for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
It's Fucking dumb.
The title of this DLC is The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero.
So they've announced the title and they've shown artwork and they haven't actually shown anything else.
Area Zero will be
Doesn't this sound familiar? Didn't they do this for Sword and Shield already? And people criticized it for both the DLC anyway. So they're just doing it again.
The Indigo Disc will be distributed in
Does anyone know Xenoblade where they actually
purchasing the hidden treasure of Area Zero
made a whole new game out of the DLC?
Both parts of
a whole
the
new
DLC
game?
With the save data you already have.
Pokemon fans Stockholm
Scarlet
syndromes.
Pokemon
Pokemon fans play another game challenge.
In part
Level
1,
impossible.
The Teal Mask, you'll be visiting the land of Kitakami as part of a school trip as your adventures expand beyond the Paldea region. And in part 2, the Indigo Disc, you'll be studying as an exchange student at Blueberry Academy.
I mean, it's cool artwork, but what's the point of announcing this in a Pokemon Presents if there's no actual gameplay?
Some familiar Pokemon
Why is this becoming a norm? It's not just with a Pokemon company. It's happening with a lot of companies where they show a CGI trailer, and that's it. Or they show artwork, and that's it. And it's like, hey, we got a new game coming out, but we're not showing you anything from it.
Resplendent in its glittering aura. Please look forward to a new story that will unfold in two parts as you discover the roles that both these Pokemon will play in your adventures. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will be available for purchase on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation ends.
The dreaded CGI render
you'll
phase.
be able to get the new uniform set and
oh yay, costumes! That'll make people want to buy it. They're already making twice as much money off selling the same game twice. You don't need to charge money for DLC to be profitable. Piss off Game Freak. Yep, but they can. They can, and they will, and it makes them money. They will keep making money, and fans will keep buying it.
We hope you enjoy these expanded adventures in the Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet games.
Yeah, no, this is fucking stupid.
What did you think? As we move forward,
this is fucking stupid.
We'll keep trying to find new ways to bring the joy of Pokemon to you all.
You know, this is supposed to be an anniversary.
Thank you for tuning in.
Stream. It's supposed to be a live stream for the anniversary, and yeah, that fucking stank. I don't believe that was even a thing. Well, that is what it is. Is what it fucking is. Yep. I don't know what to say. That was just... That is the worst live stream I have ever reacted to in my entire time on this channel. Like, not even the Hasbro live streams were that fucking bad. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna play the fucking... I'm gonna fucking finish with the Pokemon chat. Yeah, that was bad. That was just so bad. Lame at best? No, shite at best. Sad, off to bed, have a nice day, everyone. Yeah, you head to bed and sleep this off, because that was a waste of time. This has to be the equivalent of that Fan First Friday where they announced... where they teased the announcement of Star Saber. No, that actually had toys in it. They teased Star Saber and they had other stuff as well. Agreed, so lame at best? Shite at best. The only good thing... the Pokemon anymore, the Pokemon themselves. Yep, but honestly, you can just play Shin Megami Tensei and get the same experience. Or I guess, or Persona if you're not a masochist. I mean, the one from the Pokemon Company, yours, genuinely like the commentary. Yeah, well, glad you like this stream, because I'm struggling here. This is worse than the Hasbro stream where it's just mobile game crossovers? Yeah, absolutely worse than that. Digimon is doing better at this point? Yeah, because they actually make games. They actually make games, they don't just make money-making schemes. The old Fan First Fridays were boring, this is insulting. Yep, this is flat-out insulting. God, I wish you guys had seen my reaction to the last Nintendo Direct. I actually recorded it, and I'm going to put it out later, and that was a fantastic Direct that we had a few weeks ago. You know, we got Fantasy Life, we got Layton, we got fucking Xenoblade, we got fucking Etrian Odyssey. That was a great Direct, and then they followed up with this shit. The Pokemon Company thinks it's hot shit, and it just ain't, but everyone else thinks it's hot shit, so, you know, the way everyone does, they just think that. Sonic isn't officially in a better state than Pokemon. Not financially. Pokemon is too big to fail. would have taken Mystery Dungeon over this. Mystery Dungeon is goated. I can't... And they didn't... It was baited into leaks about this. I wonder if the leaks were actually purposeful to get people to watch the damn thing. Stream looked more like it tore out a bit of my soul. It's not just that. It's also 1:30 in the morning and I've been spending the past 6 hours working on the damn Zeta Superatron video. It's not taking it out of me like the filming process was, but editing will take a while. We got Tears of... Yeah, we got Tears of... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not that interested in Tears of the Kingdom. I think it looks decent, but I'm not that excited. PokeTubers won't criticize this because it's their source of income? Yeah, absolutely. And also because they're just... That's their thing. They just absolutely only do that, and that's all they do. Someone needs to get Ishikawa and the Pokemon Company brass, grab them by the lapels and shake some sense into them. They are sensible. They know what they're doing, they know the kind of money they can make, and they continue to make decisions that are in the best interest for the company. Not for the best interest for the fans and the products they make, but for the company. They make bank. And they're not going to change because they keep making bank. But $70 USD DLC? Is that how much it actually costs? I want to check. I want to check how much it is. Put the GBA games on the App Store. You can already emulate them, so I don't really see the point in that. Doesn't say the price there. Although I believe you that it was $70. There's bugs flying around here. The goddamn mosquitoes are more interested in that. How do I feel about the Super Mario movie? Mediocre. I'm not that interested in it. Yeah, now this, I'm sorry for dragging you guys all here. That was the worst live stream I have ever done, hands down. I don't know why you guys all showed up, but I appreciate you showing up for my pain. Thanks for coming, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't even know what to say at this point. Well, thanks for coming. I'm gonna fuck off right now. Bye.